It's a bit complicated. Stealing the cannon from the camp is impossible. There are too many people around. But the Pragas who are in charge of it, well, they were before it all went to hell. So you have to help them sort out their mess. So that...
And when they leave the camp, we'll ambush them and steal the cannon.
See, now you remember.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise.
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to lure him away.
That I could use my feminine... You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember? But maybe...
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I even...
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like...
Did you understand what the
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for...
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get...
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except...
A shoe?
That's just what's so strange. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of...
Oof, I could think of...
Yuck.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was... I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
I could hide somewhere here and see if he comes back.
That's not a bad idea. At least I'll be... I will.
Of course.
All right, I trust you. But you can't scare him off. And what'll you do when you find him?
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Give him a fright, beat him up. Just...
All right.
Thank you. But now go...
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Me van. Nemi.
What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das Bad. Washing.
Igen. Aha.
You and the bathhouse girl? No. You... Otherwise, bang, bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand? You look like you understand. See how easily we came to an agreement? I found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chakan.
Oh, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood. Have you learnt Q? But the main thing is he won't cause any more trouble. We've got more important things to worry about. And thank you. I owe you one. Now go.
So you'll lure the guard away from Moose's tent?
All right, what can I do with you? I hope he won't stink it.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. I'm sorry.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Now you're gonna die! Wise decision.
Henry? What the... Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. Tinja Sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means...
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need you... What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow, then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand.
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived. So
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine...
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same as all. Perhaps it was a little more...
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very Catherine, I think.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan, the wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now?
I have done some thinking about that. The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another, if we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it.
How can we identify the...
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I can... That is, I would.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years? And come, I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse and examine it. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described. You can read, I hope.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good.
Right. Examine Chertan's body. Who do you think?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that who do you think is the prime suspect?
I heard Sir Groza.
I have heard the same. And did you notice?
Well?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger. And I would bet that it was one of us. And because it cannot be you, me, or Cats, that leaves someone should question them all. Maybe their statements.
Aye, but not me.
I cannot force you, of course. But if you could find it...
What if we forgot about finding the murderer? You'd be long gone before Groza found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little... And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Cat.
Careful.
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive... He looks a bit ruddy. But is that... I can't see anything strange here. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend... He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. There's no way I'm... That's a nasty wound. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly. All close. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down. Almost everything is covered in blood. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug it? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. Oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? That'll have to do. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or I mustn't forget anything. That's... So what I've learned.
That's it! You're mine! Wise decision.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
I'm just passing through.
I'm sorry.
Hey?
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what...
What do you mean, you think? Do you know?
Well, there's only one potion that kills that.
I do not know that poison, but are you sure it was that poison? What?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used...
All right. I have no choice now. We can only hope that the murderer has not had time.
But you said that...
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. You have done more in a few days.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some... I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something...
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were clever.
You're pleased?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half...
How did you come to be in...
That is a long story. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over. But soon after, we found ourselves at war. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then, and I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for... But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me, instead of making me his counselor and physician.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value...
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. Because I am a total coward. And not I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation...
I better go and...
Good luck.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison. There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. Dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Be careful. It's not safe.
Grozov will have definitely sent a report to Sedlets by now. I should hurry. Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered.
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't...
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty.
Well,
What's possible?
it's possible we...
Oh, Christ. I knew...
No! We might have just shut one eye. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chetan started yelling, it was all peace and...
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all...
Crow.
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chet, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Chetan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss... And there was Chetan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish.
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the path? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or...
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was...
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen. I'm sorry.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader. Could we talk about Chertan's...
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is come...
But sir, we both know whatever happened with the poison wine, Musa can't have... I want to find out who else is involved in this. After all, you too could be in danger. I just have a couple of questions. I want...
Get on. But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go, you're out of...
How come you got to the site of the stabbings?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced half-wit. I heard Chertan.
Did you notice anything strange?
Like what? A stabbed man?
Maybe you saw someone acting strangely around there?
No. I gave a clear order that nobody unauthorized. Is there anything else? Or can I have some...
Were you there when Chertan was poisoned?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already dead. And, well, paler than...
Had Chertan been behaving strangely?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any...
I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't exactly go round...
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. I noticed someone forced the lock and moved the barrels of powder around.
What's that?
It almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
It's just that Katz is in charge of the powder. And he's bound to be interested if someone was... Especially if he finds out you knew something about it.
Then you've no need to worry. I don't know anything about it. And next time...
Do you know anyone who might want to kill Chertan?
Who wouldn't? He was a smug, ill... Though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the Sawbones Musa who...
How could he have? He was with me and Katz when Chertan was...
So he was in league with someone. How do I know?
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker a potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death.
It's not safe here.
Or was he? Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust... But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust...
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military...
Only your soldiers to die from time to time.
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the...
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until...
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have known.
I find that hard to believe. But if it wasn't...
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you!
Silence!
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, and start at the beginning. What happened that...
Well, being in charge of the camp wasn't enough for Grozov, most likely. He wanted to get rid of...
What is this nonsense? What would I want?
What's more, they'd never take orders from someone like you. I hope you know something, lad. Because if it turns out, what happened next? You carried Chertan to the...
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to...
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz.
He could easily have had time to poison the wine.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozov,
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold?
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grozov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his...
But I didn't do...
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me!
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm! It's all your fault anyway! I won't let... You're a dead man.
We'll finish this quickly.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one...
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot, and I apologize to you, Sir Musa.
My head will remain on my shoulders.
What will happen to the camp?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway.
About time.
Well, the lad helps with an investigation, and it goes straight to his head. You won't be keeping that up for long, though. At Sedlitz, you can look forward to training so tough that you'll go cross-eyed. Go and pack your stuff.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last...
It happened.
Excuse me.
Blessings.
Greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for...
At last, I won't have to...
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil...
Free you from base desires. Beg him for forgiveness for being brought into this world.
Greetings.
Excuse me.
Why did you leave your country?
That is not now.
Why is it you look...
Me?
pale?
Limited. Your medicine. In short, you are barbaric.
Tell me about your travels. About those...
Well, for example, people in my world are educated. So what would you like to learn, my friend?
I'd like to be able to heal people like you do.
And what's stopping you? Find some books and a master to guide you.
And couldn't you be that master?
I don't have the time or the pay. Now,
Hail Mary.
All right, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murder. With really heavy shit. I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king that Sir Grozov, who he personally put in charge of his soul.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad, and Sir Stibor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
Well, let's leave it be now. Sedlitz awaits!
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving birth to such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it, the devil. So he says, what the I'll kill you for that!
You want to try me?
I'll kill you for that!
Yeah! No, you don't.
Come on, then!
Fucking hell! No chance! Right, watch out! Yeah! Yeah!
First Titan! Come on then!
I took him down!
First Titan! Hast du vermasselt? Du bist so gut wie tot! You're no match for us, fucker! Na los! Fucking turd-face!
Bleeding like a stuck.
What's wrong with you? You can't rob the dead! God!
You fucking trick.
Calm down, or you'll faint again.
What now?
Well, you're a good man.
A commander should fall with his men. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of... Go fuck yourself! Now, that's what I call an opener. Too slow!
There.
What's the matter?
It just doesn't seem right. What we did, people.
Not people, the enemy. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, who's that fella over there?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp, but I've no idea why he fought against his own people.
So go and fucking ask him, would you? Now that he knows about us, he could pose a... And another thing, Brabant has already brought up his...
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
Look, don't leave yet.
Make it fast, though, before someone comes to... Damn it, lads, get a move on! We'll never make it to Devil's Den today at...
You boy! You free me from stocks!
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm listening.
real.
Aye.
You want my sausage? Ah. Nice job, Henry.
Idźcie pogawędzić z Ziszką.
I want to go to Devil's Den with you.
Hop onto the wagon, then. You'll travel like...
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
So, mon ami, are you ready to go and capture le Seigneur von Berghoff?
Me? Yeah. But I hope those mercenaries of yours will be up to the job.
Tu peux compter sur eux, mon ami.
seem too bad. Oh well, now just this.
That's a load of shit. God grant you health.
It's filthy again! Damn it!
What about your mercenaries?
Ne t'inquiète pas, le seigneur Morgenstern.
Who is this?
C'est un bon ami à moi. We met years ago at the estate of the Duke there.
Can he be trusted?
Le chevalier Morgenstern is not only a warrior, but also a...
How did you...
Pendant que vous étiez chez... I went to Cuttenburg. Le chevalier Morgan... The king has run out of...
So he's just an ordinary mercenary?
Not ordinary. He's a renowned...
Where does this...
From Broswig. His ancestor fought...
Why is he earning a living as a mercenary?
C'est une triste histoire. He lost considerable estates due to his relatives and battles in eastern Prussia.
So he became impoverished?
In truth, it was more... His...
What awaits us at Mal...
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle. Things go to fucking hell. And I'll... So prepare well. This really...
I'm ready.
Good. The task... In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you.
I'm not drinking today. I want to have a... But once we have von Berghoff locked up...
So I say him, what do you expect? Where do you drink like fish? Fish not able to walk? No, he cannot.
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening,
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malishov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinnek. I need you in the...
Oh, fuck. I was looking for...
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail.
Well, at least it's...
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis. You have already helped. The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was...
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men...
All right. Kubienka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save... The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out,
and the rest will go like this. Malishov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchto.
Any place better dead than dead. You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter of Peace...
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last. Any question?
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malishov before...
Kurwa.
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
No, just wait a moment.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
You're right. The trap must be sprung.
So, let's go and do our job and hope things don't get fucked up for once. If anyone runs for the forest, let them go. The other yokels are out of luck. Leave him be. Can't help anyone anyway. What you gaping at? I've a job to finish. Get to it. I'll be watching you. See whether you do what you're supposed to.
get away from here.
My God, what do you want? Mary, Mother of God, have mercy on us.
I don't want to kill you. Flee to the woods.
Come on, then. Come on, men. After me. Everyone, follow me. Come here, quick. Hurry.
I'm here now.
How did it go?
Not at all. Damn it, it's just...
But that's how it goes. That's the price we must pay for apprehending that...
But it's others who paid the price.
What the hell do you want? You want to free our king? Otto von Berghoff is the key to Wenceslas. Freeing the king is worth a few lives. And the houses? Help.
Fuck.
Help will soon arrive from the fortress. We'll hide on both sides of the road and ambush them. With that, the trap will have been sprung, and von Berghoff will be left with just a few men at the castle. We'll make...
I understand.
Good. To the task.
Don't stick your head down.
Run and get back in!
Let's go! Strike them!
Hurry! To your position!
Look out! They're attacking us!
We're under attack!
Look out! We're under attack!
To your position!
Look out! They're attacking us!
We're under attack! There's a trap!
To your position! Look out! We're under attack! To your position! Look out! They're attacking us! Look out! Ah! Bastards! Move it, fellas! Over here, quick! Thank Christ. And now...
The trap was sprung.
And those poor wretches are in God's hands.
We're in a war. Up to our ears, Sir Hans. Up to our ears. It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to...
Here I am. Kalani, we got leather. And other go ahead.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first...
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand.
Exactly. Off you go. No.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The guards are busy with the fire in the village on the other side.
Atar.
Let's go, fellas.
Ja sobie robisz? Stulpys, głąbie.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Necafreyan do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just at the moment.
Climb up the ladder, Henry. But do it quietly. Henry.
Alert! Bastards! You'll die!
To open that gate.
Watch out! They attacked the cop!
Robbery!
Attacking the castle! Shooters to the wall!
Die!
Stop!
Wanker! Fucking hell! Our lives are on the line!
So
Hit
bad.
something already! Get him from behind!
No! I'll shoot you.
Zip! Take cover! Will he hit something? They're hiding! We have to hold out until they take down that damn bridge!
Bleeding already, are you?
Still have that cannon! We just have to hold on!
Achtung! Kann ich schießen!
For Christ's sake, get on with it! Take cover!
I must be mad.
Terrible fire! Attack the castle! Close the gate! Quick!
Quick!
We gotta go here, you whore son!
Rachos Fosecha!
Hope the fire doesn't spread to the castle.
Eh? Huh. Strange. Never mind.
Watch out! They attack the castle! Close the gate! Quick!
You want to die!
Keine Chance! Ich an der Weg! That was a good hit, Bengoyne, huh? I can't shoot through you! Fuck! I can't see him!
Much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time!
We're all out of time!
Let's go!
Forward! To the top!
Let's go! Quick! Forward! Forward!
Fuck you!
Go, men! Clean things up here! Sam! Anna! Someone get an axe!
Fuck that loss! Make me fucking deep, Retro!
Do diaska, to za gówniana robota! Dostałem w jajca, a ten chuje zoberwał most!
It wasn't my fault. I don't care whose fault it was. We have to think...
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked. Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time. We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk! Listen! Stop shooting! Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate
in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
Isn't now just the right time to change sides, Sir Royal Chamberlain?
What would you know about that?
Sigismund now needs you more than you need him. He's run out of money, his army is falling apart, and being his ally is no longer advantageous. As our captive, you'll gain more time, and you can calmly wait out the storm. And besides, if you secretly help us free Wenceslas, it won't cost you anything.
All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Berkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that Fop survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost a king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, you're ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Good!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.